Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another live episode here with the Fantasy Footballers, Corey, Nick, and Alex. And today we are drafting another Best Ball Mania 5 team. This is going to be, I don't even know what number we're on right now, but we're getting down into the a pretty good chunk here of investment. Hopefully, we're trying to, I think, get up to like 60 to 70 of these. So, try and take home a million. And this is the one. PB's not here, so we don't have to do anything he says. We are able to run wild.
Training wheels are off. It's going to be the happiest.
So we'll see.
Happiest episode we've had by far.
I don't have to fight with him over round 18 picks.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah,
no more of that. So if you obviously we're waiting for 9 people. If you are watching now, there's only 2 of us, so jump right in, see if you can beat us. Obviously, Nick and I are the rakes of the footballers, so it's a good time to take advantage of us.
Corey is not.
I don't think you're ever going to drop that, dude.
Yeah, he's not gotten over that. He's been thinking about it for days.
I have. I'm like, I don't even understand. Like, I went back and watched. I'm like, what did I say that promoted motocross guy to call me out like that? But here we are. So hopefully
give us
today,
a good high pitch here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully today we are not picking in 7 through 12, and we get some
variation.
Some variety here with our picks. But knowing us, we'll be
number one. Put it in the universe.
I don't want 8. Hate 8.
We could take Bijan at number 1.
Yeah,
That's
could.
true. We could
follow
up yesterday.
Wild build strategy.
Can't believe that happened.
Crazy.
Well, today the Puppy Superflex first tournament was released, and it's already about half filled. So,
dude, they're just holding on to
start spamming your slow drafts if you want to try to max that out, because it's going to fill probably tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah. Obviously, in the Superflex, a little bit different strategy. QBs go way earlier, big premium on the rushing upside QBs in particular. I didn't do a ton of them last year. I did like a couple and just did not do well with them. So I don't know how many I'll be doing, of course. At least we're on the high end.
I put 25 slow drafts out there, like right when it opened. And I was really trying to capitalize because the ADP isn't like where it should be right off the bat.
Right.
So you could still get some value for people in there not knowing what strategy to take. So I tried to jump in there early and often, knocked out a couple fast drafts as well. So
all right, we'll see. We got 7 here.
You can get Bijan.
That's Bijan territory.
Yeah, we were talking him up. So
we've taken St. Brown. I don't think we've really taken that much Breece Hall. Not a lot of Puka, which I'm fine with. We could go.
He's going to be a great fantasy player again. For some reason, I just don't love taking him.
I think part of it is probably how he was not basically drafted in best ball last year. Like he was a last round or not on anyone's team for a majority of tournaments. And it's just so weird seeing a guy go from there literally to a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
Because Stafford always seems to hold a wide receiver
in the top.
Yeah. Yeah. Like he's just always lifting up a guy or 2 even. But yeah, it's
or
just
even Demarcus Robinson. Like he had some great games in DFS last year. I remember I had him in there. So
what's up, Felix? Thanks for popping in the
shout out, Felix.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Welcome.
Well, hey, we got suggested. Something's working in the algorithm.
Yeah.
Welcome, Felix. Hey, Felix, if you have any suggestions throughout the draft, people you're high on, you're low on,
any questions, drop them in here. We'll get them up.
All right.
So we got Bijan or Breece.
I think we go Bijan.
I think we take Bijan.
Let's do it.
Let's try to do the Atlanta stack.
I mean, if
Atlanta.
Drake London falls to us, that would be a miracle, but
not a complete miracle. I mean, we're at I guess 18 is pretty.
I see him going at the turn all the time.
Yeah, no, he's definitely bumped up. He was like, I think when they first started the Best Ball Mania 5, he was in like the 16, 17 range. He's just been getting boosted up a little bit as we go. But yeah,
I would
Will he-
say the
and
Falcons play Commanders week 17. Oh my god. Of course, everyone's a Najee guy.
yeah, he's got great value this year. I mean, DK being in the 12th round or 12 picks cheaper on DK, that's even better. We've been drafting him a bunch here. Love his ADP. Yeah, love his opportunity. Him and Warren, yeah, going kind of in that same range.
I'm not a huge Warren guy. You guys know this, but I am so hyped for Najee this year. They rebuilt that offensive line, brought in a quarterback to maybe take off some pressure. He won't face as many stacked boxes. He'll probably still get a bunch because they're going to be a run-heavy team still, but I think it's a breakout season for Najee. Get back to like that rookie year guy type of points.
We got a Millie winner in the chat here, Felix.
Oh, let's go, Felix.
Yeah, I'd be a Najee guy too. I'd be a Najee guy too.
You better have a shrine of him in your room.
At least a jersey.
All the jersey variations of the Steelers. You
buy that rookie card off of Tops or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Being
a
Browns fan, for me to even like Najee is a big step. So that's how much I do like him this year.
Our other co-host who's not here, he tied first in the Super Bowl showdown for Matthew Stafford, and he's still yet to buy Matthew Stafford jersey, even though we told him he had to before.
I almost bought a Mecole Hardman jersey this year, 4th place. That was
nuts.
I mean, I thought I won $1 million right at that.
We were all together for that sweat too. Oh man, that was something.
Okay, JT going before Saquon.
I like Ayuk here personally.
I'm fine with Ayuk. I'm fine with Olave. Fine with Nico.
Yeah, whoever you want to click on.
Back. Unless we wanted to just do
you could do Olave here because then we get 2 matchups with Atlanta throughout the season. I mean, Olave's gonna have a lot of chances, pass the ball a lot, new offense.
Especially if Debo's is gonna get traded.
Ayuk would be traded first.
I think he's awesome. I think Ayuk's awesome.
We'll go Ayuk. Get some picks in for Nick. I feel like I yesterday was giving you the raw end of the deal a little bit. I feel like you were throwing names out, and then PB was countering, and then I'd kick it to Corey late, and he'd just say the first name.
At least you gave me round 18, Devontae Walker.
Yeah.
I got the last pick in.
Well, regardless of the fact is that your 18th round picks are, whatever they are, they can win you, cannot win you.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it yesterday at the end of the episode. It's a place to get different. Obviously you've got your preferred guys, but try not to zone in too heavily on 1 or 2 guys down there because you might get burned by them. You might get Irv Smith.
Might get burned, brother.
Yeah.
So I will say
chips around there for sure.
I will say I know we're off of him now, but the Puka train. Last year I was shouting his name from rooftops. And
you were. I will give you that. And
I got crucified by PB for it.
Of course.
I feel like you picked that up at the Fantasy Football Expo in Canton.
Ohio. No.
Before that, were you on him before then? Because I feel like that's when I started to even.
He was getting a little buzz there.
I had a decent amount of my teams were just not great because I had a lot of Aaron Rodgers. So, all right. Coming up here, we could go.
I like any of these 4 receivers in this range. I have a feeling Devontae is not going to make it back to us, but I like any of these 3 guys still.
I'm not a Cup guy.
I think he's not a Cup guy. So you're not a Puka guy and not a Cup guy this year. So you're just off the Rams pretty much.
I mean, I like Puka. I have him in some dynasty leagues, but I feel like that's just my exposure.
Yeah.
I'm just more excited about some other guys. I feel like you're drafting him at his ceiling in the first
Oh,
round.
for
Is
sure.
the
I mean,
problem.
9 overall is
Yeah. But for a lot of guys, you do that too. But I think there's some you could get a little bit of movement from a few guys in the top 2 rounds. So honestly, I don't hate Sam Laporta here.
so we got Devonta still
Oh,
there.
I like Devonta Smith actually. That's good value.
The Pittman go?
Pittman is still there.
Pittman's there, but
So,
Devonta Smith can make us a little bit more unique.
yeah, and you take the value on him, take him.
Yeah. All right. So starting off first 3 rounds, Bijan, Ayuk, Devonta.
I
So we're
like it.
looking at potentially another Hurts lineup. I feel like none of us are very high on Purdy.
He'd have to fall.
Yeah,
I think Purdy's a good value.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's some guys going even at like
I saw an interesting stat. Last year, 100% of the top 10 quarterbacks were a part of playoff teams. And over the past 5 years, it was like a 95% hit rate. There was like 3 guys over the past 5 years who were top 10 quarterbacks and didn't make the playoffs.
yeah, that's wild.
So
Yeah, that week 17 matchup would be good. I think we're still going to have some chances at Lions, late Jameson Williams. If we do want to go that route,
that'd be sweet if he fell. He's
Yeah.
really falling. Is anyone else falling? Could you switch back there?
yeah, let me pull that back up. I mean, Laporta is still there. We still got 6
So
picks.
Laporta and Henry have
Bring it
fallen.
back.
Yep.
Hurts wouldn't be terrible, honestly. If you could get him in the 4th,
Yeah.
it'd actually be a great pick.
All right, there goes Laporta.
Hurts is not going to make it there.
I don't think he is either. Someone probably has AJ in front of us here. Let's see.
That's fine.
Yeah, Coin Man, I think is probably going to take Hurts. So I know we like Tank, ETN, T in this range.
Well, ETN's gone, so
I like Pickens too. He's literally like their only elite target right now. I mean, you got Roman Wilson and Pat Fryermuth.
Imagine this too. Ayuk gets traded to Pittsburgh. Imagine if Ayuk gets traded to Pittsburgh. We've got quite the weapons if we did go Pickens. It's a lot of ifs, though. A lot of ifs.
But then you'd have to go like Russ. Who would play
as
that
a second
team?
quarterback. I mean, he goes in the last round. It's not the worst.
There goes Hurts. Tank, that would be awesome.
Oh, that guy sniped Hurts in front of Coin Man, who's got AJ Brown. He's probably pissed.
So we have Philly playing
Dallas.
Dallas week 17. We have Atlanta playing Washington, and then we have the 49ers playing the Lions right now. So yeah, I mean, Laporta have been fine, but I think
I mean, I love Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, Dotson, Stacks.
if we can get that, I don't mind that. But also, we could swing and get Pitts and pick up late Kirk Cousins as well.
Oh, we could get Tank Dell. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm here for it. Here for the tank.
We're up, so you could pick it.
All right. You good with that, Corey?
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, so if we did want to, Terry, we've got next pick is 55. Terry's ADP is 53. So that is potentially in play. Pitts is ADP is 63. We've got 66. So we could reach on him, or we could hope
I don't
that
know
he
if we need
falls.
to reach on those, but we could see if they fall a little.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely need to start making wavelengths to getting some sort of at least one stack with either of the people we have. I mean, you can get Jameson Williams in that range where we usually take running backs.
Mm-hmm.
You could do late
You
Jahan
could
Dotson.
you could get George Kittle with Purdy. That's still available. Pair him with Ayuk, get a double stack.
I almost feel like going Jaden Daniels. I don't feel like we have
Yeah, I'm
any
good with doing that.
like if it's available, but like in just in general, I
We
don't
have
know.
to get Scary Terry here then.
Yeah, Scary Terry would be ideal here.
No, I think Jaden's got a ton of upside. I mean, rushing quarterback.
I think he's gonna be running for his life with that offensive line.
Yeah.
I think Terry McLaurin's in a perfect spot to crush his ADP. He's definitely going to be better than wide receiver 32.
Yeah, I agree.
Easy
I mean,
top 25.
Finally has a quarterback.
I don't think he's gonna make it here.
I know.
Yeah. Well, this guy's gonna take. Oh no, he might. No.
We could pivot and get Jaden Reed and Jordan Love. Jordan Love was a top 5 QB last year. I'm still pretty bullish on him.
I know Corey doesn't like him as much.
No, I like Jordan Love. It's PB who hates him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why. I mean, he broke out last year.
Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry.
Back it up, Terry.
Come
Back
on,
it up,
Terry.
Terry.
Come on, Terry.
I want to reverse, Terry.
Let's go, Terry. Come on. Come
I
on.
do. This is like maybe my favorite
go.
range.
There we go.
Let's go.
I think Hollywood Brown's going to exceed his projections.
Yep.
Terry McLaurin. I like Jaden Reed, obviously, with the Jordan Love stacks too.
If Pitts can make it back to us, obviously that'd be great.
Yep.
If not,
Kittle's in that range as well. Here, let me pull this back up. We're looking kind of like, so this is where we're looking in terms of if Pitts doesn't make it to us, we could go Kittle and get Brock and Jaden as our two guys.
I like that.
I think with Bijan, we can really push running back pretty late.
yeah, we can go 0-0.
I mean, yeah, we've already committed to an RB hero.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like even these like kind of middle rounds where we're usually picking our second guy, like in the 60s to 80s range. I don't even know, depending on who falls, obviously, but
obviously we have to get Najee.
got to get Najee for our guy Felix.
That's all right.
Best ball million
I say we
winner.
do it. Who do the Steelers play week 17, actually? I don't
Chiefs.
think I have that.
Chiefs.
Oh.
So there's not many options late.
Yeah.
There's none actually, besides Chech. I had to bring him up. I had to bring him up.
I mean, I guess we have to kind of decide what stack we want to go with. Oh, there goes Pitts.
Yeah.
So
maybe we go Kittle, Purdy. Where does Jaden Daniels fall? 104.
Like 98.
104. We got the 103 pick, so that should line up well.
I don't know if we need to get Purdy then. I think we can go.
I mean, they're kind of.
I see.
Range.
I see what you're saying, but I don't know. Taking two quarterbacks right there.
So then,
if we can get Kittle here, then yes.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to have Purdy fall a little bit to get him. He goes pretty much in the exact same range.
Also, we can get Ben Snott.
Yeah.
I don't love rookie tight ends. I mean, Laporta was such an anomaly last year, but honestly, if Mixon is there, I don't hate it with Tank Dell. I know we don't have Stroud, but
no.
Oh, Kittle,
you mother trucker.
Rushing.
Okay.
I like Godwin or Mixon.
I like Godwin.
I know we have 4 pretty good wide receivers, so we're gonna have to allocate
Godwin.
elsewhere from here.
Let's go Godwin because it then opens up potentially Baker late as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If like one of Jaden or Purdy gets sniped from us.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to play like Palmer versus McMillan there for like wide receiver 3, but obviously Kate Otten's a nice late tight end you could get.
Yeah.
And if I'm taking Baker, I'm usually taking McMillan. But Palmer did pretty good last year too. So
I do like McMillan over Palmer just slightly. I think it's kind of a coin toss at this point in time, but lean the younger guy.
by a year.
Spend some draft capital on him.
Yeah,
Palmer was not a rookie last year, was he?
I think so.
No, I think he's been in there for 2 or 3 years.
Your guy likes McMillan over Palmer as well. Yeah. So I mean, I think that I like that pick with Godwin. I know we've taken him. We took him last time as well, but it does.
I guess it was 2023. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
6th round pick.
All right. So we're gonna be up here at 79.
I feel like he was probably just in a situation where he just got playing time, but maybe he wasn't.
I thought he was
because
there
he's
before that.
All right.
All right. So
Little reach on Najee. I'm good with that.
yeah,
need to
I mean,
get some
we got
running backs.
9 and 90, so we could risk it a little bit to 90, or we could just go for him.
No, I wouldn't risk. He's not going to fall.
Yeah, and having our wide receiver set as is pretty nasty. So I'm cool with that. Let's see.
We could
James
get
there at
we could
90.
get like Zach Moss on our next pick.
All right, so we go Najee here.
Yeah.
Contract season.
It's true. They didn't pick up his 5th-year option, right?
Nope.
So he's playing for the future.
Yeah. So we're gonna have
we have 92 and then 10 what? Like 10
92, 103. So that 103 is gonna be Jaden Daniels. So 90, here's what the range we're looking at. Yeah, like a Jameson potential, Zach Moss. I know you just called out Nick. Yeah, this is kind of where the
Zach
receiver.
Moss, Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard got a bag. I think Spears will be like a complimentary guy, but I'm not like.
Oh, I know. I hate Tony Pollard.
I'm not shying away from that at all.
I'm a little worried about it. There's been a decent amount of what's their Brian Callahan, their new OC, talking to him up, both of them, just about utilizing them in the pass game, getting mismatches at the linebacker level. So I could see it being a little bit of more of a split.
There's
but
Williams.
Jameson going.
Do you think he's
Watson.
a top 25 running back? Because right now he's RB 29. Pollard.
Tony.
No.
Really?
Dude,
I think so.
he was behind. I know he was hurt last year. I get it. He was behind one of the best offensive lines, and they could not. He couldn't do anything. He didn't look like how he looked the year he
didn't have a lot of good fantasy, like explosive games, but he still put up 1,000 yards.
I mean, the amount of times he would get tackled on like the 2-yard line and then just not punch it in was the most infuriating DFS play every single week.
Every single week.
He had 55 receptions. I mean, that's pretty good.
All right.
All right.
At 200 points. I mean,
All right, we're on the clock.
That range. I mean, I like Zach Moss or Tony.
I like Brooks. We can do
Brooks too. Corey, Brooks or Moss?
I guess Moss, just because he's kind of proven, but I like Brooks.
I do
He's
too.
coming off a torn ACL. I don't know. He's gonna have to like earn that early in the season because he's not gonna have training camp at full health.
Dude, an ACL tear is like 4 months now. It's not what it used to be.
Still, it's just a tough spot for a rookie, you know.
All right.
I think he's awesome. Like, did great at Texas, filling Bijan shoes when he was there. Healthy.
So, I mean, even with Pollard getting 1,000 yards, he only had 167 fantasy points in standard. Let's PPR.
Yeah, like
Half point PPR 195.
yeah, it's still pretty good.
Just doesn't. I mean, 11 points a game. Just didn't seem like that at all.
No, it didn't.
Now but he was also behind a really good offensive line. Now he goes to Tennessee, which is building their offensive line up.
Yeah, I'm less concerned
And a
about
rookie.
that because like he's more of an outside the tackles runner, not up the middle type of guy. So, or at least he should be used that way. I mean, obviously a good O line helps a lot, but less concerned for that for him.
You could still be there. I mean, we got to go Jaden Daniels here, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
there he
so
goes.
doesn't get sniped.
Yeah. All three of these guys got quarterbacks already, and we've got Terry Dotson's way down the draft board, so I doubt. I mean, there's a chance someone will go for him and take Dotson late, but I think we're in a pretty good spot to get him here.
Yeah, if we had to pivot and Njoku was still there, you could get Deshaun Watson and Jerry Jeudy.
Yep. Yeah, Deshaun, I know PP's been talking him up. He is definitely one of my favorite late stack guys. Just get access to a couple of premier pass catchers as well as him pretty late. So,
Yeah, I think Judy's going to play that downfield threat role similar to what Will Fuller did with him. And that was just a fantasy dream. So,
yeah, hopefully Judy's learned how to catch the ball.
yeah, Purdy's gone.
Yep.
So we'll go the Baker route.
Yeah.
Maybe tee up McMillan and Otten.
Yeah. Yeah, McMillan, last round pick. Cade pretty much round before that. So that's set up nice for us. So we've got what, 114 and 127 next two. It's kind of the range we're looking in.
Have you guys been taking Nick Chubb at all?
No.
I've taken a little bit when I've got like already a pretty like solid 2 or 3 starters.
Me too.
Just for some late round juice potentially. But obviously,
I love it for like the playoff push. Like he should be fully healthy halfway through the year. I know he had a gruesome injury. He tore everything you could tear in your knee, but
that same knee he tore,
like the hardest working guy out there. So
yeah,
if anyone could bounce back from that, it's him.
Yeah. The scariest part is that it's that same knee.
I know.
That's tough. What we got here?
We should start thinking about some other tight ends too.
Yeah.
We probably want to do 3 tight ends with Otten and Sinnott.
Definitely want 3 tight ends.
I know I always call this out, but Freiermuth with Najee's a Good little team stack.
Mini stack. Throw him in the mix.
You guys think Hunter Henry could bounce back with a new rookie quarterback?
I don't. I feel like Drake May is going to have quite a learning curve. So maybe late year. Obviously,
Do we want Brian Robinson here? Sorry to interrupt.
no, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
I love doing RB QB correlations.
We got nice.
Looking good. I like
nice
this team a lot.
Yeah.
What's our buys look like? We have 2 on 12 for running backs. We gotta be careful of that. Wide receivers, 2 on 14. Okay, we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not week 12 for running backs. All right.
Oh, we gotta. I'll pull up that Twitter from Felix. I asked him what his Millie lineup looked like, so get a look at that.
Could you go back to the players available?
Yeah.
Just want to scope out what we got coming up.
Yeah, so we got 127, 138, 151 as the next 3.
Probably one more player than Freiermuth. Maybe we go see who falls.
Yeah.
I think if Corum's there, we could be done at running back.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
We do need another quarterback.
We're going Baker.
We're going to get Baker. I don't know if we need to do
What's his buy? What's his buy?
Week 11.
Week 11.
Yeah, we're good.
Baker was a top 10 guy last year. They gave him a few rookies on offense. McMillan, Bucky Irvine. Corey, if Ad Mitchell's there, you want to take him?
This be like the only time we could take him.
I think you go him, Corum, or you could get Judy too. I really like Judy. We haven't got we only have one other wide receiver teed up, so I would say either Corum or Judy here.
I do like Jacoby Myers as well. But I'm fine to be done at running with Corum.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let's do that. And then 138 we'll go Muth. And then 151, 161, 162 we'll go Baker. So we need someone at that 151 range.
Can we see Felix's team?
Yeah. We pull up the Twitter.
21-22 season.
Got locked out of there for some reason. Hang on.
Oh, we should have got Dotson. What are we thinking?
I mean, could still be it. That was probably the right move, though.
I just didn't kind of slipped my mind.
We could go. I mean, if he's there, we should probably take him over Moose.
Yeah, 100%.
We already have one tight end. We can go 2 late tight ends.
We
need tight ends with upside because I don't know if Kittle has that much upside this year.
We didn't get Kittle.
Oh, that's right. We don't have a tight end.
No
tight ends. Is anyone else logged into the Twitter? I can't log in for some reason.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. I was. I am no longer logged in.
Signed me out too.
PB just probably went in and changed the.
Oh, he was
Changed.
talking about changing the handle today.
I'm trying our.
Ooh, Dotson actually might fall.
Well, now he's not.
There's still a chance. Or if Schultz is there, we also have Houston team correlation with Tank Dell. So either one.
Nick, he's going to send it to yours directly.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate you in the chat there, Felix. Good looking out. All right, we might get Dotson still.
This guy has to take a running back, right?
That'd be big, actually.
Let's see. Probably go Rico, Pearsall. Let's do it.
All right.
Nice.
Out. Worked it out.
Made a mistake and
Worked out. All right, Nick, you want to pull up that team?
You want me to screen share it?
Or you can just read it off. Whatever's easy.
Screen share.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
Or send it to Alex.
All right, so we got a nice little squad going here, boys. Obviously got the Washington stack now locked in
With Bijan run back.
with the Bijan run, the best run back that you could ever possibly have. I mean, Drake would be nice too, but give me Bijan all day. Went wide receiver heavy early, 5 out of the first 6 rounds. Our guy PB.
You're forgetting the R, PB. It's Audrey.
He's on the road.
All right. Do we know who we're gonna take for this next pick? I was gonna say I could pull up the team real quick.
So
Or you could just wait for the next one.
151. Yeah, let's wait for one more. 151.
There's no. I mean,
we would have to likely go Sanat here to get Baker as well because they go in the same range.
I don't think we should let Baker. I don't think we should. Oh, I guess we're 150. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, 150 and then 162. So you would think he'll be there at 162. So if we do
We'll
want,
be so screwed if we don't get Baker, though.
I mean, you want to get Baker over Sanat and OP falls? They're both in that same range.
Baker's 161. Let's not take him 10 ahead. What are quarterback options? We just have to hope he falls. If not,
I mean, there's
Oh,
still,
there's still some good QBs.
Stafford and Rodgers are still ahead of him there.
All right. I mean, we got to reach on one of them, so that's take Snot.
Snot?
take the snot man.
All right. All right, Nick, you want to pull that team up?
Yeah.
Close out your adult tabs.
Clear history real quick.
Yeah. All right.
Do I have to stop screen share for you to get it?
I don't think so.
All right.
Probably would just been easier to send to Alex, but
There it is.
Brady, Najee, Singletary, Chase,
I can't see any.
Monra.
There it is.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Brady, Najee, Singletary, Chase, Monra, Cup, Gronk.
That is such a squad.
It is a squad. That's that 2021, 2022 season with the Bucks.
Was that
Monra
Chase's rookie year too?
might have been.
Because that's where he was. I think his rookie year, he was like a 6th round
Yeah.
pick.
21. Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome. Monra, Cup, Brady the GOAT.
Yep.
Nice team, Felix.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Shout out to Crying Buffalo on Twitter. Go follow our guy.
Yeah. All right. Up in 3 picks here.
Oh my god, it's 70% Chase that year and Cup.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Did it right.
Awesome.
Did it right.
All right, let's get Baker. Let's
Yeah.
hope this guy doesn't snipe him. That'd be devastating.
Nope.
There's
We're good.
There's just no reason to put anything out in the universe.
We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. 175, 186. And go Cade at 175.
How many picks do we have left after this? 3 more?
4 total. 4
4.
left. So we go Cade at 175. And then we'll need one more tight end in there. And then
McMillan.
McMillan for sure.
And then I think just whatever values left, because we'll be looking at
Lonnie Woods.
we'll be looking at
4 tight ends.
2572 or 2573 there. And
Yeah.
so whatever running back or receiver value, or even tight end last round value with Jelani if you want.
Don't hate it. Who we got here? So we're going to take Otten.
Yeah, we'll go Otten here, and then 186 is when we could get. Let's see.
I like Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, we could get Likely in there. What are our bye weeks looking like? Sinat and Likely are both 14. Otten's 11.
He should have earned himself a role, even if Mark Andrews is back. They just don't have a ton of wide receivers, so maybe they play him like Dalton Kincaid type of position this year.
Yeah, Jatavion, not a bad run back on that Bucks game.
Could use a Longhorn on this team. I'm for it.
Are we going to take all rookie tight ends?
Break the mold.
Yeah. Sam Laporta was pretty under the radar, so you never know.
Yeah, well, a rookie quarterback to a rookie tight end with Ben Sinnott and Jaden Daniels. Then you got Bryce Young throwing to Jatavion Sanders. I mean, at least we got Cade Otten.
Sanders is awesome. Like he's definitely a deep ball threat type of tight end. So I feel like he could have some pretty solid weeks.
Yeah, he's an athletic freak.
Yeah. He used to play wide receiver. He was just too big.
Yeah.
So why don't we just put you inside? But they would still send him on streak routes.
Oh, you know what tight end we can get?
Safety.
You know what tight end we can get? Late.
Who's that?
And N'Keal Harry just transferred to tight end for the Vikings.
Really?
Yeah, they said they're going to use him as a tight end this year.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. He was a first round pick, and he sucked so much. I was so mad when the Colts didn't draft him, and now looking back, very happy to not draft that bum.
Until Hawkinson comes back, is that what they're going to do?
I mean, I don't know who else is even there.
Backup tight ends. I don't know.
let's see, 2024 Vikings depth chart. They've got Josh Oliver, Bob Tonyan, and Johnny Munt.
Big Bob.
Big Bob.
Forget about Josh Oliver. He actually had some good games last year for me in DFS. I will
Yeah.
No, he
that.
didn't.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he had a couple
of
good
random
games.
$2,500 plays out there.
It had to have been the 2 games that he scored a touchdown.
Yeah, maybe.
You put up 23 points on your court.
You had a perfect hit rate on Josh Oliver. That's the most absurd. That's your random fact of the day, Corey.
What? That I played Josh Oliver in DFS?
Yeah, 100% hit rate for his touchdown weeks.
Yeah, it's just one of those plays you have to do.
All right, who do we like here?
We got to get.
McMillan's going to be our last pick at 210. So we have 186, 199. In terms of value here,
I mean, unless someone really dropped, I mean, I feel like ADP right here really isn't that big of an issue.
No.
So I think you just take what you want and then just.
Yeah.
Who's our preference though?
McMillan.
Probably McMillan. Because wait, hang on, let's just look.
We can get
Baker's back.
We can get him in another round.
That's true.
All right. Well,
we don't have to go there here.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who looks.
What about
Arizona, Washington? You can take Luke McCaffrey as a flyer.
Oh, that's true. Washington.
But
yeah, mine as well.
All right. So then we'll go tight end and McMillan to round it out.
So this is gonna be.
I would say get McMillan next and then Sanders with our last pick. And then we're done.
Yeah, hopefully Ben Snott can do some stuff in week 11 because we'll have both Sanders and Cade on buys. But that lines up well having Jaden Daniels there too. So we're just going to need who does Washington?
We got some good
14.
We got a lot of good stacks though.
Washington plays
Atlanta.
The Saints. Week 14. Or no, sorry, the Titans. Yeah, the Titans.
Oh, that's a good matchup.
Yeah, don't hate it.
We have 6 Washington players on this team.
Yeah, that was a little aggressive, probably, but you know, Jaden Daniels is going to be a guy. That's what we played into here.
It's not like they have a stellar defense, so they're going to have to pass a lot.
But their offensive line was what's kind of scary. But
yeah,
I mean, it was
Jaden Daniels is.
I mean, honestly, we have not done a draft like this at all.
Hopefully, he is feeling. Hopefully, he is. Yeah, I mean, we definitely went different this time around. If you look back at some of our other videos, talk about.
I think we got some good guys to supplement those stacks, though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Ayuk, Reaper, Tank Dell, Bijan, Najee,
high volume guys.
Yeah,
I mean, we literally have the entire Washington offense. So
someone's going off. So
I mean, they could be the team every single year. There's a team that misses the playoffs, makes the playoffs. NFC East is like the most what's the word?
Haven't had a repeat division winner in like 20 years.
Yeah. So, and Washington hasn't won since like 2014.
1842.
These commies haven't. When was the last time Washington won
the division? Had to have been like the Mark Brunell era.
No, they won with.
No, what about young Kirk Cousins?
No, yeah, and they also had.
What about that game where he was like, "You like that?"
I don't know if they won
that had to be for something.
Yeah, I think the wheels might be off on Eckler. I'm not too confident in him bouncing back this year.
Yeah. I think he'll play like the Tony Gibson role. Complimentary pass catching back. Maybe that'll be better for him though, honestly, because
Be the third down guy. Because I mean,
yeah,
Ryan Robinson is not going to succeed the goal line touches, I don't think.
Eckler was pretty good around the goal line too.
Not last year.
No, well, he was terrible all around, but
Yeah.
2020. That's a lot. Wow. I thought it was later than that.
No,
2020.
really?
Yeah,
So that was still Kirk then? It must have been
2020.
2020?
Yeah, it was last time they won.
Who was on that team? Pull that team up, Corey.
Yeah.
All right. While you're doing that, I'll let me run through just our squad a little bit here. Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield. You know, we're banking on the rookie coming through, being a rushing threat as well. You know, Baker in that offense and in Tampa Bay had some spike weeks for sure. Running back obviously went Bijan first overall, first pick. Had to get our guy Najee for Felix in there. We also do love the pick. It wasn't just a chat pick, but that always helps. Got RB1 out of Cincinnati, Zach Moss, Brian Robinson, correlation, Blake Corum could easily be mixed in and potentially, if Kyron's foot injury is more serious or lingering, could take the lead back role there. And we know what Rams lead running backs do. Then we got Ayuk early, Devonta, Tank, at Terry, and Dotson, and McCaffrey, and Sanat, Jaden Daniels stat going, Godwin in there, and McMillan, Otten, Godwin, and Baker. So banking
I
on
feel like with the amount of drafts we're doing, it's good that we got some
Okay.
Washington mega stack exposure.
All right, so 2020, Washington won the won the division. They whopping 7-9 record.
No, it was like that type of year.
Yeah, their quarterback. Guess who the quarterback was?
Okay, so if you're making us guess, it wasn't Kirk.
No,
Brisket wasn't there.
no,
Was it the kid from Ohio State?
no.
I don't know. Just tell us.
Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex Smith.
Yeah. Gibson was a rookie. Scary Terry was for second year in. Yeah, Cam Sims was their other starting receiver. Their defense was that was the year they got Chase Young,
Oh, okay.
Montez Sweat, Jonathan Allen,
So they had a sick D line.
Kendall Fuller, Val Darby.
Sick enough to go
secondary.
7-9.
Won
Hey,
the division.
whatever it takes.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, so that's our team. Thank
Please
you.
like and subscribe. Really
Yeah.
helps us out.
Channel a ton. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for commenting,
Yeah.
being in the chat. We appreciate
Yeah, it
it,
was
guys.
fun. Come back next
Yeah.
time. We stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 8:30. So we'll see you next time.
30 Central.
Peace.